Hi guys, this is Mattias, and in this video I'm going to talk about, yes, the 12 gauge pump shotgun in H1Z1. Now this is the one weapon that can make the calmest, coolest and most relaxed person go absolutely berserk in pure anger and rage. Now the main problem that I'm experiencing with this gun is something that I've been meaning to talk about for a long time, but I've been hesitating to do so because the nature of the problem that I want to bring up and that I've been having for as long as I've played this game is something that is very hard to showcase in a video. And what I'm talking about is input lag. Now this input lag kind of comes and goes. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, and when it's there, the amount is very inconsistent. So basically what happens is that whenever I press the left mouse button in order to fire the shotgun, it takes a while before the shotgun actually shoots. And in many situations I click when I have my aim on target, and then I move away because I want to dodge possible incoming fire, and the gun fires after I've moved my aim away from the enemy that I'm trying to shoot. Now, I believe that there's a lot more people in the H1Z1 community that has this problem without actually knowing it. Now, on several occasions, I've tried a couple of tests for myself to see how this actually will affect me in combat. And some of the ways I've done it is what you see here. Now, only looking at this, you probably won't have any idea what I'm doing here, but let me explain this after I've shown a few more shots. So basically what I'm doing here as I'm running around this tree is that I'm shooting when I'm aiming past the tree, and then I quickly turn the aim towards the tree in basically a 90-degree quick move. And if I had no input lag, then the gun would fire and miss the tree, but due to the delayed response in the game, the gun doesn't fire until I'm aiming directly into the tree. Now, what that could mean in a situation where two survivors were fighting around in this area would mean that I fire when I see the guy next to the tree, and then I turn towards the tree in order to dodge or in order to get behind cover, and the result would be that even if I shoot when I have my aim on target, the shotgun won't fire until I've moved my aim away. So instead of hitting the enemy, all the pellets would hit this tree. And the thing is, I'm going to show you two similar tests here, and the result is that it doesn't happen every time. Several times it does fire when it's supposed to, but again, it's very unreliable, and I can never know when it's going to work as intended. Now, sometimes I get the feeling that if I fire the gun a couple of times, the input lag gradually goes away, but at this point in time, I'm not entirely sure. Here I'm doing a similar test, and while running the input lag, maybe it's supposed to be that I don't even know, but it is very, very clear. And here, after I reloaded the gun, I have no input lag anymore. Now, the reasons why a player could have input lag are many, and of course most of those reasons are your own computer. So if you're feeling something similar, you might want to Google this and ask around and get as much information about how to solve this as possible. Now I experienced this with H1Z1 only. It doesn't happen in any other game that I'm playing or that I have been playing over the time that I've been playing H1Z1. And as much as this has been the consistent game that I've been playing for, little over a year that this game has been out, but over this period of time I have also from time to time been playing a few other games, and it is especially when I switch between H1Z1 and another game that this becomes very, very obvious. A while back I spent about a month playing Dirty Bomb, and every time going back to H1Z1, it really did feel like there was something wrong. I also played Star Wars Battlefront for almost a week. I've tried Unreal Tournament 4 a little bit here and there, and lately, as I'm sure most of you guys already know, I've been playing quite a bit of Rust. And in no other game do I get this input lag that is very clear in H1Z1. So now I'm not entirely sure how similar or different people would say that Rust and H1Z1 are, but they do both have a pump shotgun. Now, at the time when I'm making this video, I play Rust daily. I play on the Battlefield servers that gives you a pump shotgun among other weapons when you spawn in. And I have never, not once, even slightly felt any kind of mouse input lag when I'm playing Rust. Now, Rust can give you a laggy experience for other reasons, but with no weapons have I ever felt a mouse input lag. Now Rust, just like all the other games that I mentioned that I've been playing simultaneously as I've been playing H1Z1, they all respond better to your mouse and keyboard controls than H1Z1 does. Now I believe that this is something to do with the Forge Light engine, but of course I can only speculate. So now what I'd like to know is if you guys have had a similar experience to what I described in this video, and up until now I've talked to quite a number of players that some of them are saying that they have no input lag to speak of, while others have said that their experience of H1Z1 in this regard is the same as mine. Now, if you're uncertain of this, then what I recommend you to do is, if you feel any problems with the shotgun, try to pay some extra attention to when the gun actually fires in comparison to when you press the left mouse button. And if you feel that it is delayed, then why don't you hop on to another game? Rust would, in my opinion, be the preferred choice, but yeah, any game, and see if you feel the same thing. So anyway, that's going to be all for the post-commenting. I'm going to leave you with a few more minutes of close-quarter combat here. My name is Mattias, and I want to thank you all for watching.
Son of a bitch. Are you on a hole? Go fuck someone. Where are you? Here, she's here. Be in the camper. Yeah, bye. Get lost.
Fuck you, dude.